Doctor Who returned to BBC One for the season 13 finale, and fans of Flux have been keen to see how the continuing story ends. For the first time in years, the series told one long story as opposed to a new tale each week. Kate Stewart, played by Gemma Redgrave, returned, leaving fans in a state of shock, and they shared their thoughts on the confusing finale. Season 13 of Doctor Who is made up of 6 episodes, and tonight marks the final installment until 2022. The Vanquishers episode saw the Time Lord, played by Jodie Whittaker, and her companions Dan Lewis, John Bishop, and Yaz Khan, Mandip Gill, battle against the forces of darkness. All hope was lost in the final epic chapter as demons started to take control at the last hurdle. Viewers were wondering who they could count upon to save the universe once and for all. As the Doctor tried to return back to Earth before evaporating completely, Kate Stewart made an appearance. Elijah Merler said on Twitter, "I like how the Doctor's reaction to Kate Stewart is all our reactions to Kate." Kate is the Chief Scientific Officer of the Unified Intelligence Task Force. She is also the daughter of the Brigadier Alastair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart, the longtime friend and colleague of the Doctor. The Segas That Review Stuff said, "Hell of a lot to unpack in that opening section. Crikey, good to see Kate telling the Doc hug Yaz, and clearly Doc isn't willing to let the memories go still, no matter the price. Number Doctor will." A lot happened within the first 10 minutes of the finale, and viewers were left feeling overwhelmed. Laura said on Twitter, "I'm already confused. Please, I just want answers. Number Doctor will." Slapstick Sally commented, "If you 100% know what's going on, then you've probably been keeping notes or something." Lee Savory added, "The Doctor being in all 3 places at once is convenient nonsense. The jumping through each is incredibly jarring. Number Doctor will." As the Time Lord appeared in 3 different dimensions, there was a lot of cutting between realms. Paul commented, "Seriously starting to think this was edited by a YouTube vlogger with all of the cuts going on. Number Doctor will." Donald T. Davies added, "Am I watching Star Wars or Number Doctor will? What's with these scene wipes every 5 minutes?" Martin Notman shared, "At some point in this series, am I supposed to know what's going on? Number Doctor Flux." The finale also hoped to shed some light on the Doctor's origins, as the latest incarnation had no memory of where it all started. But fans were left with more questions than answers by the second half of the episode. The Honest Wovian said, "The dialogue in this, as usual, is just plain awful. So much going on too. Arg. It's giving me a headache. They seem to be explaining the plot, but nothing's actually happening to solve it." Chris McNeil said, "I have no idea what is going on at all. Is it me? I'm sure I used to understand it." In the final moments of the episode, the Doctor came up with a risky plan to stop the Sontarans' plan with the Grand Serpent, Craig Parkinson. The Cybermen and Daleks also made an appearance as the Sontarans executed their plan to take over. Yet the Doctor and the rest of the team were able to get one step ahead and forced them into the gravitational pull of the dreaded Flux. Sadly, Professor Eustachius Jericho, Kevin McNally, was unable to make it out in time, and he too was absorbed into the darkness. The Doctor was reunified as one being, but one of the incarnations warned for how long. Joseph concluded on Twitter, "This is a mess. This is not a conclusion. This is dreadful." Whittaker will return as the Time Lord for 3 special episodes, with the first airing on January 1, 2022. A new Doctor will then take over, and there is still plenty of speculation as to who the next incarnation will be.